A very happy morning to every one of you. Guys, today we are going to see about the newspaper named The Hindu and it's dated in August 5th, 2025. And today we are going to see some of the interesting geopolitical situation and one sad incident had occurred. That is former Chief Minister of Jharkhand has died. So Jharkhand is one of the most emerging states in nowadays and lot of tourism sector and especially in the it means not only in the tourism sector, in the industrial sector, a lot of economic development is also being held in Jharkhand. So little bit of sad incident has been occurred in this. And the next thing is in the geopolitical situation about the Sheikh Hasina trial has been held. And literally one man complained against in the extra other 2024. He has complained against the Sheikh Hasina because of her only. My leg is still being not treated, and a lot of other kind of incidents also occurred against this Sheikh Hasina. And later on that, some kind of interesting thing that has been occurred within the Russia and America. And as Russia follows dead hand technique, one of the powerful technique, so that's why a lot of other countries there's so much fear to attack the Russia. So in this video, I'm going to tell about what is this dead hand technique and simultaneously why this Trump administration has completely turned against India and what is the root cause of this. So let us go into this kind of situation and let us go deep into this newspaper. And guys, before starting this newspaper, let me ask you one question. So you just tell how is this video quality because I changed the phone and you just say how is this video quality and simultaneously the audio quality because since I was using the other phone, this is an entirely new phone. Okay, guys, let us get started. And the first thing is you can see here the Lok Sabha disrupts amid demands for debate on SAR. You would have known about this SAR means special means intensive revision about the electoral commission that's been occurred in the Bihar. And literally 64 lakh people has been missing from the electoral vote. And a lot of opposition party has also told, especially my name is not in the list and this election commission in this Bihar is entirely a worst thing. It should not occur like that. Election should be postponed. So a lot of disinformation, a lot of misinformation also spreading. So now lot of debates has been going on this, especially in this Lok Sabha, in the parliament. So still the center has not been. It means they haven't passed any kind of bills. But continuously the Rahul Gandhi is protesting against this. The government is not open. The government is not supporting to the peoples of the. It means voice of the Bihar. So a lot of debates is still going on. So let us wait and see what's going to happen in the future. And the next thing is you can see here CM Stalin inaugurates Wind first EV plant in Thoothukudi in India. So guys, literally this is one of the major breakthrough for the entire electric vehicles in India because this Wind first electric technology is one of the it means this is one of the Vietnamese electric car manufacturing and they have just shifted to the entire Tamil Nadu. So this is it means this will be the game changer for the entire India. Suppose if we take China, you would have seen a lot of BYDs, and a little bit of Tesla car has also been manufactured. Guys, literally one of the other interesting incident is you can see this Tesla. For example, Tesla and BYD is there. For example, China manufactured 100 Tesla and simultaneously China manufactured 100 BYDs. But in the China, only BYD car will be sold so much high. The Tesla car usage in China is so much lesser. Only 2 to 4 cars will be sold. Simultaneously, you can see in that BYD car will be sold at a 80 to 90 rate. So, Chinese are so much interested to make and to use the Chinese product. They won't use lot of foreign equipment thing. And lot of trade restriction is also imposed by the China. Because if this Tesla, I mean, Tesla is a car company by the USA. So if the Tesla is being used by a lot of rich people in the China, so a lot of information might be go. So China has only one kind of mindset. They should manufacture internally in China and they should sell it to the outer world. So that's why this Tesla BYD is transported and exported into a lot of other countries. And why the impedes? You would have known about the India's lot of policy against the CV market and Tesla still couldn't able to manufacture and couldn't able to produce any car internally in India and due to the trade relationship between the USA. So this one thing will be one of the game changer for the entire India. See guys, this it means this Vietnamese electric vehicle manufactured first manufactured in Thoothukudi plant. This is one of the good thing. And nearly it about 408 acres. It's literally so much high because you can see as the acre content is so much, definitely the it means the manufacturing, the production capacity, and the quality control check will be so much higher. And literally 3,500 job. Okay, this okay. And see, guys, literally 16,000 crores. Definitely, this 16,000 crores will be multiplied in the future, and lot of other investment, especially in this EV vehicle, also will come. And selling also will be so much taken place in the India. And you can see one of the other interesting thing is 50,000 cars. Wow, this is literally such a good and huge amount. 50,000 cars a year. So in the future definitely if this car sells internally so much, this car will be also exported. Such a good version, such a good thing, guys. You would have known about this Mahindra and about this Mahindra 6E, Mahindra 6E and 6B, something like that. So these two kind of cars are available at the 20 to 30 lakh in between. So I don't know exact about this amount, but this Vietnamese car they just released one car that's named you can see here VF7. So it's about 75.3 kilowatt hour, and this is especially this vehicle. It means there are two variant of this VF7 because VF7 normal and simultaneously VS7 plus. So VS7 normal comes under front wheel drive. Only at the front wheels, the two motors will drive. That costs around nearly 25 lakhs. That's a good amount, favorable amount of price. And if you go for all wheel drives, means that mostly all wheel drives will be so much good thing in today's condition. So all wheel drive goes around nearly 30 lakhs. So when we compare with the Tesla car, see Tesla car and next to BYD car, a lot of other foreign cars, it means so much huge amount of car. This Vietnamese car will be one of the game changer in the India. So he also added, it means he added, really you can see guys 40% of the all electric vehicles sold in India were manufactured in Tamil. Wow, this is literally such a good thing. Because in the future, if any kind of other state person rather than Tamil Nadu is going to use this Vietnamese car means, so definitely that will be manufactured by Tamil Nadu persons. Okay, let's go to next video. And you can see this is one of the other interesting geopolitical situation. Trump threatens to impose substantial higher tariff on India. So definitely it means Trump will impose a lot of tariff against India because as India told, we won't buy oil from other countries. We will definitely buy oil from the Russia. Since we used to buy nearly 30% of the oil from the Russia, definitely in future also this might also increase. Even though the USA will tell we'll give a lot of it means a discount price in the oil and a lot of other things to you means definitely India won't allow this. And simultaneously, India won't allow the market for the entire USA. If India open the market means definitely 100% you make sure guys India is going to fall and India's GDP won't be recovered as I just told in the other video. It means you would have seen in the nearly 14 minutes I just talked. In that, if they open it means because of this trade tariff, it means the 25% of tariff and simultaneously plus additional penalty tariff, India's GDP will be reduced by 0.2% only 0.2%. So it's a favorable amount. But if this tariff comes on increasing and a lot of sanctions will be put on the Indian companies, and if this Trump definitely will go to other foreign countries and he will tell don't trade with India. If you trade with India means I will definitely impose a lot of sanctions against you. So at the time, definitely this 0.2% of the reduction in the GDP will go at least 1 or 1.5%. So we need to consider this and we need to have any kind of, it means some gift or some kind of other small trade deal should be occurred between the India and America. So in future we can, it means in next 1 or 2 weeks we can see any kind of small trade talks will be occurred between these two countries. And this are the thing that has been said extra. And see, India is not buying massive amount of Russian oil. They also then for much oil purchase selling it to the open market for the big profit. So it's so simple guys. So for 10 rupees they are getting Russian oil and simultaneously they are selling the Russian oil and manufacturing, it means boosting up the product, and they would have say one thing, value addition product. So this 10 rupees is bought and nearly 30 rupees they have been selling to the outside market. So we do get a nearly 20 rupees of profit. So that's the thing that's India is doing. Yes, that definitely India is doing because we used to get a lot of oil from and a lot of defense equipment from the Russia, and we are selling to the European market. So that's a good thing because say guys, in today's world, India should be one of the key role in each and everything because Europe and Russia can't have any contact with each other. So there definitely there should be a third person. So that's the India. And see the other thing is they don't care how many peoples in the Ukraine are being killed by the Russian war machine. See guys, this literally I can accept 50% and simultaneously I can't accept 50%. And because why I'm telling this, you also know about why the America is selling a lot of weapon, especially in the Middle East, to control the entire Middle East country and to stabilize the petrodollar efficiency. This America has been, it means killed so much guys. Literally, when you compare to the World War One and World War Two, you just make a comparison how much people died in World War One and World War Two, and simultaneously you just make a comparison between how much percentage as American country killed in the other countries. You can see lot and lot that will be killed by the Americans. So to show we are the leader and we are the supreme power of this entire country, so they are imposing lot of things against a lot of other countries, putting sanctions or doing any kind of war, and a lot of things. It means still at the it means at the before 1950s I think so. The Iran still haven't developed any kind of weapon, it means deadly weapon, but they just told Iran is creating a deadly weapon, so we are going to attack Iran. So they just completely devastated the entire Iran. And you can see about the Pakistan, why the terrorism has been grown because of the key root element that was provided by the America. And the Afghanistan issue, the Iran issue, Iraq issue, Syria, Lebanon, these kind of countries still they don't grow in their GDP because of the entire America. But they were saying is they don't care about how many people in Ukraine. This is literally quite concerning. But definitely the war between the Russia and Ukraine should be stopped because a lot of Ukrainian people are literally so much dying. So simultaneously the Hamas issue should also be solved. Okay, we can go for the next information. And you can see here, be very cautious with nuclear rhetoric. So it's a little bit mispronounced. Okay, say Russia in reply to the Trump's era. See guys, Russia is following, it means following one of the toughest and deadliest technique, that is called dead hand technique. See, dead hand technique means so much small. For example, let us suppose, how to say, okay, you are running a business. Okay, let us take my note, so that will be so much easy. You are running a business, your business is called A, and you do have a lot of partners with you. So because you will have a lot of communication and you would have a lot of partners with you, so when a other country person, that person comes and attack you, what they will do, it means A person, the subordinate will do, they will come and align with the A, and he will attack the Z. So that kind of same thing that Russia is doing. So what Russia does is, Russia keeps lot of nuclear missiles pointed at each and every country. If the that country, if the America, just not America, let us mention one of the smallest country, like which one we can take. I'm a little bit confused. Okay, we can just take Congo. Congo is not a nuclear country person. Let us name it as Congo. Nigeria is okay. Nigeria. So at the time, Nigeria had a nuclear weapon, and Nigeria and Russia has been fighting each other. So what Nigeria has did, they have just launched the nuclear weapon against Russia. So what this Russia has did is, the Russia won't launch nuclear weapon against Nigeria. It will launch the nuclear weapon against the entire world. So if you think Russia should not be there in the map, means okay, Russia will also think the entire world should not be in the map. So that's called as dead hand technique. So one of the most powerful technique. Example, if France launched a ballistic nuclear missile against Russia, Russia won't launch a nuclear missile only against France. Russia will launch the nuclear missile against entire European Union and America, India, China, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan. The entire world will be completely destroyed. They won't grow any grass at all. So you would have seen about the Hiroshima, Nagasaki. So like that, nearly how much? Really, guys, literally, if you take Russia alone, nearly 6,000 to 8,000 nuclear weapons they are having. You just see, guys, this is so much. This is equal to the NATO capacity. So if you compare with the NATO do have nearly 8,000 to 9,000 nuclear missiles. But you have to compare the yield, because they do have nearly thermonuclear and the normal nuclear weapons. So when you are comparing to the yield of each and everything, Russia equal to the entire NATO countries. So that's much huge amount of nuclear weapons they do have. So this one is called as dead end technique. If one country launches missile against Russia, Russia will launch entire nuclear missile against the whole world. Even to the Antarctic also they will might launch, I think so. So that's called as dead end technique. So that's why this, not only this nuclear weapon is important, the substantially the submarines is also so much important for carrying these nuclear weapons. So I think so you got a basic overview. So next thing is, senior Israel, it means Israeli officials urges Trump to help to end the Gaza war. So even now, see guys, even Israel officials also asking Trump to help this to end this war. So if Trump comes and enter this war, means definitely what the other person will say, especially Carolina Levi, who is a press secretary of Donald Trump, and he will definitely comes and say Donald Trump will definitely need a Nobel Prize for peace. Wow, such a, okay, yes, let us give the Nobel Prize for Donald Trump, please. Why they are taking so much long? I don't think so. I think so. So next thing is, you can see here the Bangladesh fitness layout, the details of protest violence in Nasina. So one thing they have just mentioned, guys, but literally in this 100% we should believe, or 100% we should not believe, that I will leave to you. So you can see a plus of a student, Abdullah Al Imran, 25, and his left leg has been blasted. It means wide open by the gunshot during the protest. While they were making the protest against the Sheikh Islam, you would have known about the 30%. It means special status for given to the freedom fighters at 1971 people. So during that time, 30% is being given. So a lot of student protests has against made against the Sheikh Islam. So during that, police and the students has been fought as each together. So a lot of, it means gunshot has been made. So at the time, Sheikh Hasina gave the order, no release, no treatment to the protesters who are protesting against my government, it means Sheikh Hasina government. So at the time, lot of hospitals were being vacant. It means they did not treat any kind of protesters, and a lot of other things are also being occurred. So right antibodies were not being given, and the blood is not been given, and lot of it means even the protesters were not allowed to go to the hospital like that. That was being occurred. So this all the cases has been turned. It means entirely all the students has been again mingle with each other. It means who are affected during this protest, the gunshot people, the injured people just mingle. So they just registered a case, and now the trial is going on. So, anyways, even the trial is gone, and even though if they release any kind of death sentence, means what is this? There is no use against Sheikh Hasina because Sheikh Hasina is in India. So, how this kind of thing will occur? I really don't know, guys. So, next thing is you can see here about this one of the beautiful, handsome, good-looking person, Donald Trump, and he just tells strategic autonomy is alive, neoliberalism is dead, and India is taken away from Trump's era. See, at the beginning, Donald Trump and Modi were one of the good friends, and it's like you can't mix salt water and normal water. If you take a water and salt water, and the normal water is just a water. So, like that, they had a friendship between Donald Trump and the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But literally now, it's been so much separated. One side is you can see it is oil, on the other side you can see it's water. So, literally, due to the density difference, both are changing. So now the Trump has made a lot of allegations against India. India is not Indian economy is a dead economy. Indian economy can't live. So definitely in the future you will say Indian economy is zombie economy. They won't come. They won't do like this, like that. Definitely will do any kind of things. So what is strategic autonomy means? A country has the independent decision to take is. It means Russia, from Russia we do get to buy S-400 and a lot of other defense equipment. Now definitely 50th generation fighters Sukhoi 57 will definitely we will buy from Russia. So these are the things that are made by the India by the independent decision. Even though the Trump's administration, even though the US economy imposed the sanctions against India, it means they were CAFTA something on treaties there. So a person who goes against USA, they will impose sanctions. And if a person buys any kind of defense thing from Russia or USA's opponent country, means they will impose an a policy. So that's CAFTA something I don't remember this thing. And so that's strategic economy is an independent decision that can be taken. So neoliberalism is dead means the Indian economy is not open for the foreign partners. So you can see as free market and privatization and reducing the government control. This kind of thing comes under the neoliberalization. See, reducing government control by the other party members means by the other government means that literally so much devastating thing. We could have see the about the Bangladesh why a lot of it means protest has been occurred means the at the time the Americans funds was also being transferred to the student protester organization things. So due to that the entire Sheikh Hasina the government has been it means he just came out because they also named it means they just asked the Bangladesh to give a separate a small it's like a military. You would have seen about the military base like that. They just asked the Bangladesh to set up a military base, but at the time they haven't allowed this. And later on, lot of other thing has also occurred between the America and the Bangladesh. Later, because of the US aid, because of the US money, the entire Bangladesh government was fallen down. And a lot of these are the things that has been told by this, especially the other thing is, it means they just give an example. The idea that India hesitation to go complete strategic lock means if we go completely locked, it means lock and key like with the USA means definitely what the USA is saying that only India should follow. So that won't occur because this is not a dead economic era. This is a Modi's era because Modi won't allow any kind of thing. Okay, if the Trump tells the thing, okay, we will accept. Definitely, Modi is a person who makes bold action and bold decision. In my point of view, I'm telling, even though if he has any kind of negative perspective, most of the thing I do consider a little bit of positive. Negative means you can say about the taxation, about the literally about the de-dollarization, little bit like kind of things. But in positive aspect, there are a lot of things that Modi has been done. So these are the things that has been told because at the time you can see India whether under Jawaharlal Nehru and Narendra Modi has been reluctant to do either of this because both of them has followed the strategic autonomy. It means what's good for India that only the Indian government and the Indian politician party will think and will do. So that kind of thing that has been mentioned here. And the other thing is you can see is because of the it means they had a deal between Australia and simultaneously with the France to build a contract. It means a conventional diesel electric submarine. But at the time, the Joe Biden comes into the picture and he just told, "We will give you the nuclear submarine." It means okay. Then they have cancelled the deal from France and they just shifted to the USA. And other time, France also told raised a lot of slogans against America. Why you are doing like this? Literally $90 billion, guys. Literally so much huge amount. So at the time, the Australia comes into the access AU, AU, KU, US, and they just started to build the nuclear power submarines. And one of the other worst thing that Australia has did is they have just what F-35. See, F-35 has literally has a kilometer range really 1,200 to 1,300 kilometers. So it can't directly go and attack the entire China. So why they have bought this F-35? It means to buy. It means to attack the entire China. So definitely this can't be possible. So I think so. You can understand a little bit of this. Okay, now we can just go to the next thing. And you can see here the South Korea removes loudspeaker on the border with the North. So this is a good thing, and because they do have a border of nearly 250 kilometers and width of 4 kilometers. So definitely this kind of person should not come here. That kind of person should not come here like that. That it is going. So at the beginning, the Korea was entirely occupied entirely. It means captured and ruled by the Japan. So after the World War II, the Japan has entirely gone out in the picture. At the time, they had divided. It means Korea has been divided into the separate thing. One goes against the communism and second goes against the democracy. So communism means the Soviet will come into the picture, and it means democracy means the US will come into the picture. And later on, North Korea and South Korea has been divided. And the other thing is, Iran set up a new Supreme National Defense Council against Israel. So this is a normal thing. Okay, next thing. Next. Okay, one of the good things is this Independence Day invite this year features Chenab Bridge. This is one of the literally guys, one of the marvel of India, Chenab Bridge, and one of the best operation is Operation. That's also one of the good thing. And now there are a lot of it means arrangements is going in this Independence Day. So we need to wait and see what kind of other things that's been going. And in this thing, one of the interesting things is anti-drone measure has been taken. It means any kind of Chinese-made drones, Chinese-made equipments parts should not be participate in this Independence Day. So that's one of the good thing. So definitely in this Independence Day, any kind of hypersonic missiles or next generation, it means AMCAs, Tejas MK2, and little bit of other, it means what are the futuristic projects that has been made by India. Definitely it will be showcased in this Independence Day, because as we it means as we demonstrated the entire operation zone, so definitely any kind of future advanced project and about the ISRO's Gaganyaan and a little bit of advanced extraordinary project will be manufacturing this. So in this it means Independence Day, whom they are going to invite, that's searching things. So any kind of other foreign persons, any president or prime minister will be definitely invited by the Indian government in this Independence Day. So we need to wait and see. The next thing is, you can see here Bangladesh arrest 48 Indian fishermen and import three boats. So Bangladesh will really do this kind of thing. So to catch, see, it means we do have a run in the market, and we also been in this country. So Bangladesh will do like little of catching of this thing and will tell negative about this entire India. So that's not a big issue. So you can see here, Shivu Soren, one of the tribal leader who came to the national prominence, he has been died due to the health condition. So he, at the beginning, he just started as a normal life, normal social reformer. Later on, because of the improvement, because to improve the entire people's that's been in the Jharkhand and in the Bihar, he just shifted his career into the political thing. So later on, he just fought against each other. It means against de-dollarization, money laundering, a lot of other things. He also fought against them, and he became one of the good leader. But unfortunately, he couldn't complete his entire year. He was the three-time CM, but he couldn't come. It means he couldn't become the CM for the entire 5 years. See, you can see here in March 2, 2025, he took the charge as Chief Minister of Jharkhand, but remained only 10 days. So again he resigned. And again in the second time, 2008, he also become the next CM. And only 22 days he has been lasted. And again, guys, you can see one thing where so here it says where it's where okay. See, in as in 2009 also he has just lost, and in assembly by election also he just literally three times he came and three times also he lost. So that's one of the concerning things, because if a tribal community person comes and be at least one time CM, that will be so much good thing. But unfortunately he was been three times CM, but couldn't complete his entire thing. And his son is now currently ruling the entire Jharkhand. So at the beginning, the both the Bihar was in the biggest state, and later because of him only Jharkhand state has been completely emerged. So because Bihar and Jharkhand little bit just diverted and they just emerged from this Bihar. So because of this man only, the entire Jharkhand has been placed. and now so he has been died. So definitely any kind of funeral activities and the sad content things will be going on. So this is a CAG-CD1, and okay, that's okay. Next, one of the interesting thing, women inclusions in armed forces a priority, says Rajnath Singh. Sorry. This is one of the good thing, because literally 13.4% in the Indian Air Force and 6.87% in the Army and 6% in the Navy. Literally, the women's contribution to the armed forces is literally so much increasing. Means armed forces means all the three forces. Army means only army. Armed forces means Air Force, Navy, and Army. So this kind of thing comes under the category of armed forces. Literally, you can see, guys, in the both of the thing, so much people say, so much women candidates has been enrolling in the army. So literally, you can see, guys, literally one kind of women goes entirely to the fashion things, and it means going to the celebrities in Instagram, and we should become a celebrity, and we should take up the makeup product, like this kind of thing. But you can see, guys, until a different kind of person that are very much focused with India. So literally, when we compare this Instagram persons and this armed forces person, most of them will take the armed forces person as their role model. You could have seen about the Colonel Sophia Qureshi, one of the best leader. It means straightforward and bold leader, bold woman leader in my perspective. So during the operation, he just briefed, and simultaneously about the wing commander Vyomika Singh, and who was a pilot for the helicopter. And these two person, this means these two women will inspire a lot of women to join in the Indian Army and in all the other three categories. So that's a good thing. The other thing is, you can see, yes, about the Operation Sindhu, the General Upendra Dwivedi has been this told. But one thing, guys, why I don't know, again, continuously this Operation Sindhu has been going on talking. So next, until the next election, this Operation Sindhu will be go. It means the talks will be going on, because we did Operation Sindhu, we did Operation Sindhu. Okay, guys, you did Operation Sindhu. Okay, now let us focus on the next development. Suppose if you want to go and attack Pakistan, means just go and attack, do next operation, because this kind of Pakistan stupid persons will do a lot of other infiltration and killing of this entire India. So now we can just go to the next thing. So you can see here the missing link in India's batteries waste management. Literally, guys, nowadays the batteries manufacturing and is literally so much high, but battery processing of the waste materials is not that much good. It means nowadays the battery has been so much, but after the consecutive year, the batteries will reduce its efficiency. So at the time, the battery replacement will be taken. So the old battery is still not recycled. So you can see here in the India's really in the future of 2035, 140 gigawatts of power will be captured by the entire battery industry. Literally now only we do have only 4 gigawatt of electric, it means battery power. So in the future, definitely it will so much increase. But replacement and simultaneously recycling of the batteries is not that much easier thing. In the future, definitely if we do not recycle this kind of thing, it will be going to be a entire devastating problem for the entire India. So as the battery contains lithium, cobalt, and nickel, and a lot of other rare earth elements, these rare earth elements, while we recycling, if we throw the kind of rare earth elements into the ground or other kind of plant area, means this plant will absorb the rare earth elements wastage, and the plants will be consumed by the humans. So literally kidney damage, neurological damage, cancer, all of the other thing will come, and definitely the Indians, it means the people's lifespan will be so much decreasing. So you can see here, suppose if the battery recycling cost could exceed nearly $1 billion. So we need to impose a lot of recycling plants in the India, and a lot of subsidy should be given to the recycling plant. So that's a good thing. If you give a little bit of subsidy, it means the entire market will be boosted to recycle this kind of battery. So another one of the good thing is, for example, you can see in the United Kingdom, it means for example one battery, it means the battery cost, let us consider, and the battery weighs is about 500 grams, means for 1 kg you should supply nearly 600 rupees for recycling of the battery. So that's a good thing. Suppose 500 kg means you just put 500 into 600. So 500 kg into 600 means that much amount will be go for the recycling of the battery. So that's a good initiative taken by the Uttar Pradesh. It means United Kingdom. So I think so. Now we can wind up the entire section. I think so. You don't like this entire video. So if you like, so please put a like, and please put up your comment section. What are kind of thing that I can include in this video, and also I just request you just tell me about this video clarity and about the voice clarity. How the video and voice clarity is been there. So I think so. You like this video. Okay, guys. Let me see you in the next video. Then have a good day. And bye bye. Take care. Bye bye.